Hey, Second-Ponce family, it's Heather. I wanted to come to you today via video to share an on-second thought with you. You know, we normally write these out like an article and send them through email that way. But today I wanted to come to you through a video because I really need your help with some things. But first, I have something that I need to tell you. It's sort of a little confession, but it's 100% true. And here it is. I love school supplies. That's right, I always have, and I think I always will. I absolutely love them. As a child, every time I got a new box of crayons at the beginning of the year, you would have thought I had been given $1 million. I was so excited and so happy about it. Every time I got to sharpen a bunch of new pencils and line them up all fresh in a jar, I was so excited. And in 5th grade, when I finally got a Trapper Keeper, I could have done a backflip in my front yard. I was so excited. I loved school supplies as a child. And when I became a teacher as an adult, that love for school supplies only continued. I mean, every year, as soon as the back-to-school stuff would come out in the store, I would go shopping and look at all the cool stuff they had in each aisle of the back-to-school. I mean, I really love school supplies. Now, this year, I even, as I went shopping for Joti's school supplies online, normally I would have gone to the store, but I said I'll be safe with the COVID-19 stuff. I'll just order them all online. And she said to me, Mom, don't spend too much money. Just get what's on the list. Well, anyone who's ever talked to a teacher type knows this. Teachers love school supplies so much that sometimes they get a few extra bits that aren't on the list. And she said, Mom, just get what's on the list, even as I was adding it up and saying, oh, I think you need this. And she said, Mom, just get what's on the list. But I didn't listen to her. I got a few extra bits because that's just part of who I am, a school supply fan. Well, you know, this got me thinking. We're about to walk into the fall of 2020, the start of the 2021 school year. It's going to be different than anything we've ever experienced before. It's going to be different for our students, for our teachers, for our school staff, and for our parents. And so we're at a time when we're going to need some different school supplies this year. Well, I saw this online this week. It said the 3 most important school supplies for the fall of 2020 are patience, flexibility, and grace. And like any teacher type would, I've got to add 2 more things to that list. We also will need prayer and protection in 2020 this fall. You know, our students, all of them, from the itty-bitty ones in preschool up through the very studious and really academic graduate students, and all the ones in between, they're going to need these school supplies that I'm talking about of patience, flexibility, grace, protection, and prayer. Our teachers will need it. Our school staff will need it. Our parents will need it. Well, none of these school supplies, these 5 that I've mentioned, can we buy in a store. No, we need God. We need these things from God. So friends, as we are getting ready to kick this new school year off, I'm asking you to be one who prays for students from preschool to grad school, who prays for teachers, who prays for our school staff, and who prays for parents. On Saturday, we're going to have a drive-through prayer event at the North Bridge. Cars will come through with all the people who are going into the school year. They're going to come through and we're going to pray with them, and we're going to have a small gift for them to remind them of this special time of prayer as we go into this new school year. But that prayer doesn't have to stop there. You see, prayer can continue each day of this new school year. And prayer is what we do to shop for the other 4 school supplies. When we pray, we can ask God for help with patience. When we pray, we can ask God for help with flexibility. We can ask God for the grace that we need in this school year. And we can ask God for protection. We've invited the community to come for this drive-through prayer event on Saturday. But you know what the best thing is? This prayer time for the school year does not have to end. And you can play an important part right where you are, at your kitchen table, on your couch, or in your prayer closet, praying for this school year every day, for our students of all ages, for our teachers, for the school staff members, and for the parents. So friends, will you help me shop this year for these important school supplies? Will you help me pray and ask God for patience, flexibility, grace, and protection? I pray you will, and thank you so much for being a caring member of our church family. And to all our students, preschool to grad school, all our teachers, school staff, and parents, we love you. And we're praying that you really sense God's presence and peace, not only on your first day of school, but every day during the 2021 school year. Take care, friends. See you soon.